Yugi, the original top-decking plot armor duelist with a haircut you can pick out in any crowd. We know Dark Magician was the ultimate wizard in terms of attack and defense, but was it actually Yugi's strongest magician? Today we're going to look at Yugi's most powerful spellcasters from the original run of the anime. And, quick aside, we're going to leave off Exodia and its ultimate win condition. It's obviously powerful. Number 10, the Tricky. This monster was played by a Tem against Yugi during their final ceremonial duel. 2000 attack and 1200 defense as a single tribute monster isn't going to blow anyone away, but it does have the ability to special summon itself by discarding one card. And while its spell card Tricky Spell 4 is no doubt a boon and useful if you want to say, I don't know, tribute summon the god card like a Tem, it's not earning top placement on this list.
And number 9, Breaker, the Magical Warrior. Breaker first appeared in the Waking the Dragons arc in the duel against Weevil. Breaker has 1600 attack and 1000 defense on paper, but its effect gives it an additional 300 attack points when summoned because of its spell counter. Of course, it can remove that counter and destroy a spell or trap card on the field, which is a powerful effect for the anime. Breaker is also known for the infamous scene where Yami Yugi attacks Weevil directly several times after he lost due to the effect of Berserker Soul.
Number 8, Skilled Dark Magician. Played by Yugi in his duel against Vivian Wong, this spellcaster boasts 1900 attack and 1700 defense, and he has the ability to call forth Dark Magician once he has 3 spell counters. Skilled Dark Magician was released alongside Skilled White Magician in Magician's Force, though we never saw Yugi play Skilled White Magician. Since then, we have gotten 3 more of these very talented magicians: Skilled Blue, Skilled Red, and Skilled Brown Magician.
Number 7, Silent Magician. First seen during the Dawn of the Duel arc, this monster was played by Yugi against Yami Bakura. While this monster only starts with 1000 attack and defense, its ability to boost its own attack can make it incredibly strong, as we saw when Yugi plays it against the Tem in their final duel. Unfortunately, it seemed it's taken Konami a few tries to get this card just right.
Number 6, Dark Magician Girl. Making a very memorable introduction during Battle City, this spellcaster became an iconic staple of Yugi's alongside Dark Magician. While she starts at just 2000 attack and 1700 defense, she gets an additional 300 attack for each Fallen Dark Magician and Magician of Black Chaos. And, fun fact, Dark Magician Girl was printed 4 years before Magician Black Chaos was printed in the TCG. Dark Magician Girl was released in Magician's Force in 2003, and the premium pack came with Magician Black Chaos in 2007. And if you're not already, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our top 10 videos, tier lists, and character deck duels. We drop a new video every Friday at 12 noon Eastern Time.
Number 5, Dark Magician. Yugi and Tem's signature monster boasting 2500 attack and 2100 defense. While it has no effect itself, 2500 attack is quite good for the original anime. Not to mention, we almost always saw spells and traps of Yugi's come into play to summon his Dark Magician, strengthen it, and keep it safe.
Number 4, Magician of Black Chaos. I'm sure many of us still remember when Yami Yugi summons a spellcaster to end his climactic duel against Pegasus. With 2800 attack and 2600 defense, this ritual was Yugi's strongest spellcaster in his deck, and his second strongest monster in Duel's Kingdom. Magician Black Chaos makes a reappearance in the virtual world, aiding Yugi in defeating Noah. Although we never see Yugi play it, the retrained Dark Magician of Chaos was in his deck around the time of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
Number 3, Dark Sage. This spellcaster made his appearance in Best of Friends, Best of Duelists Part 2. When Joey uses Time Wizard to age Baby Dragon into Thousand Dragon, he unknowingly ages Dark Magician into Dark Sage. And that means in the anime, this wasn't actually its own card, unlike here in the real world. 2800 attack and 3200 defense means it can defend against even the mighty Blue Eyes White Dragon. The anime version let the player activate a spell card on the opponent's turn and add a spell card instead of drawing, while our version of the card just lets you search one spell card when it's summoned.
And number 2, Dark Paladin. Making its debut in the Battle City Finals in a crowded Coliseum, this mighty spellcaster proved to be Kaiba's defeat. With 2900 attack, 2400 defense, and the ability to gain 500 attack points per dragon, this monster dealt a crushing blow to Kaiba's 3 Blue Eyes with the help of Diffusion Wave Motion. Having the ability to negate spells makes this an especially strong spellcaster. And despite being a standout debut in Battle City, this monster wouldn't be summoned again until Grand Championship.
And finally, number 1, Sorcerer of Dark Magic. Taking the top spot is this mighty magician from YuGiOh, the movie Pyramid of Light. Yes, our number 1 is from the 2004 movie that we all made our parents take us to see in theaters. Coming in with 3,200 attack and 2,800 defense, this monster has some of the highest attack power of any spellcaster in the game. While both the movie and our printed versions of this monster have the ability to negate and destroy traps when activated, the movie version has an additional ability. When attacking an opponent's monster, it can lower their attack by 500 points for each spellcaster in your graveyard that was sent from the field. This effect allowed Yugi to destroy Kaiba's Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Thanks for watching. Which of Yugi's spellcasters do you think is the most powerful? Let us know in the comments.